Shantae is largely concerned with the nature of violence in the world and how treating other creatures as inhuman can make even a kind-hearted soul like Shantae have to, can drive her to some very unpleasant things.
Looks like this is the place.
For the last time, Bolo, I can handle this on my own.
That's not what your uncle said. He insisted that I lend you a hand until he could create a machine to replace you.
Fine, let's get down to business. According to the girl back in Scuttle Town, locals have been vanishing from these parts by the dozens. One minute they're here, and the next, poof, gone without a trace.
Gone? Gone how?
Well, given the surroundings, I think it's pretty obvious who's to blame for all this. The answer is, and she whispers,
fish folk.
Shh! I've read that mermaids are beautiful but often vain. And all of the targets have been sweet, innocent, adorable maidens! Must be a jealousy thing.
Cool. That means I could be next.
Not really. Maidens are, ladies only.
There you go again.
What?
Leaving me out like you always do. I mess up one delivery and suddenly I'm useless.
But, huh?
Ever since we were kids, you get to be the hero and I'm always the goof-up. Well, I'm sick of barfing in your shadow. I'm gonna prove once and for all that I'm every bit the hero you are.
Bolo, come back! It's not even a colloquialism! That dimwit. He won't last 5 minutes. Really, the script is full of all sorts of playful, colloquialisms, I guess. Yeah, but now that she can turn into a monkey, she can go talk to Cookie. Oh, Bolo. Oh, let's go save him. Splish, splish, I'm a fish. Can we swim down? No, not yet. We can only swim to the left and right. Oh, it's one of those crabs. Oh, and there's one of the mermaids. Wait, that's odd. She has a hair like, Holly. The secret here is you have to attack them. There we go. And now that mermaid exploded. Wait. Yeah, I think the mermaid was wearing a top this time. I mean, it doesn't make much sense, it's still... No, actually, no, they're not. It still doesn't make sense, though. I mean, you wouldn't want to have hair or anything like that if you're living in the water. It's very... Well, aerodynamic isn't the word since it's water, but you know what I'm getting at. Oh, can we swim up the waterfall when we turn into salmon, Shantae? That'd be great. Oh. Hey, would you quit it? Well, we didn't quite get out of there unscathed. We got out of that one unscathed. Come on, I just want the heart. We're not gonna get it. I should have bought it track magic. Well, we will next time we're in Scuttle Town. Treasure! Oh, but we have to swim to get it, don't we? Yeah. We'll swim down. Shantae just can't hold her breath for very long. Some people just can't. But some people can. Like, isn't there some woman who taught herself to hold her breath for 9 minutes or something? I think so. How am I gonna get up here? I don't know. Oh wait, yeah, that's right, she could turn into a monkey. How am I forgetting that? That's like her main thing. I guess it's because she went for the whole last video game without being able to do that. Yeah, what do they talk about speeding up transformation dances? Like, what's there to speed up? Hey, quit it! Oh, I got a whole heart, so that'll make up for any damage we take here. I should have bought that shampoo. Fix up her silky split ends. Remember how earlier Sky was envious of Shantae's beautiful hair? Maybe what's gonna happen is we're gonna learn an important lesson about jealousy from the mermaids here. I mean, they're probably attacking Shantae because she's a beautiful young maiden, and they want to take her away. Although, I don't know. I mean, I guess she's probably a maiden. What's this? One way to find out! It's a portal to the genie realm. Those things are just around? Well, in that case, in the end of the first one, if Shantae refused to go there, it wouldn't have been that hard to get back. There's just doors there all over the place. Yeah, these mermaids are definitely a lot cuter than the old ones, but also less sexy. It just goes to show that they're definitely favoring the cute aesthetic. I hope that doesn't mean there are no dirty jokes, though. Uh-oh. Well, we came this far. Mermaid? Mermaid. No mermaid. You know, those mermaids are pretty good jumpers, I'll give them that much. So is Shantae when she's a little monkey. See that? That was such a tall jump. That jump was tall. Hey, thanks. What are we gonna find up here? Loot, I guess. Yo, it's great. She doesn't have to hold down the button to cling to the wall this time. I mean, I'm pretty sure she had to do that in the past. I might be remembering wrong, though. It's very possible. How many of these vain mermaid ladies is she going to have to murder? All of them. Hey, there we go. Oh, these darn crab Goombas. Unlike normal Goombas, you can't just step on them. Nope, you gotta, like, duck down and whip them with your hair. Oh, Shantae, I tell you what, it's good to see you, have you back. I mean, not that you ever really went anywhere. So there are going to be 4 transformations in this one, huh? Just like in the original. Uh-oh. The original one, the original one, she turns into a monkey, an elephant, a spider, and a harpy. Now, it's rather odd that she turns into a harpy, since harpies are, like, evil. But, whatever. I'm not here to judge, she wants to turn into a bird woman that seduces men to eat them. She's every right to do that. We all have our quirks. Some of us really want to eat people, and that's okay. No, it's not okay. She just loves doing that sometimes. She just loves hamming it up sometimes. Oh, I see. It's like leaves or something that are falling off. I thought she was, like, sweating. I'm glad she's not. I don't want her to be too nervous. I was certainly sweating, or my palms were, when I played the original one, though. Trying to cling to those walls and overcome all those crazy challenges. Really, you guys have no idea how much easier this is than the original one. Really, you don't, unless you've played it, and then you're like, well, yeah, it's yeah. So, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be making assumptions about you, huh? I'm sorry, I apologize. Well, it's back to square one, huh? Wait, no, we haven't been here before. What is this place? I mean, we're obviously going to get the elephant power-up in this level to smash through the blocks, but, like, what? Oh, no, we've been here before. I just didn't notice that detail. Was that a butterfly in the background? Yeah, there are a few of them. I suppose that this village here is... Actually, yeah, isn't there supposed to be a village around here? Is this the village? Do they live in enchanted ruins full of floating platforms? If so, I mean, people takes all types, I guess. Wait, what? Did Shantae just cause that platform to break because she was clinging to it? You see, if this were the original Shantae, it would have killed you and you would have gotten a game over. No, not really. The original one had lives. I forgot about that until just now when I said it, actually. I'm glad I remembered. No, there's not a secret up there. You wanna... Oh, well, wait a second. Now, what I find kind of odd about Shantae in this form is that she seems to be wearing a crown. See, that's like a tiara or something. Why is she wearing that? I don't know. I mean, what happens to her clothing when she turns into a monkey? Does it turn into other kinds of clothing? Like tiaras, for example? I can only assume the answer is yes. Okay, we're not having much luck right now, and this is about as far as we got in terms of climbing last time. You know, we'd think she'd be climbing some trees or something, given the surroundings. Okay, well, something new happened, even if we got hurt. Wait! It's the maidens! This is disturbing. No, I can't get him off of there. It's some kind of maiden processing facility. Yeah, this is, like, horrifying. And it's being run by these little lizard guys? They look kind of like that Baron who the Ammo Baron was working with. Oh, we actually killed him, huh? They're even being eaten by fish, huh? Well, you can't fault me for trying. No, no! Hey, Gator. No, they don't go for swims, huh? Wait, I see. It's all part of an elaborate scheme. They're like becoming mermaid-like. Because the fish are, you know, grabbing onto their legs. Oh, I see what we're gonna have to do. I don't think Monkey Shantae can swim. Oh. Darn it, I even had potions to prevent this. I just am taking it for granted that I'm fine this early on. You might say, well, Macrophones, why aren't you more observant of the screen? Well, you don't realize how much junk there is obstructing my view of the screen, do you? There's, well, not that much of it. But there is still a fairly substantial amount, and it blocks directly the area where the health meter is. You might say, well, why is that? You should work on not having this problem. And you're right, I should work on it. I'm just not. Quit it, you weird gators. I mean, from up here we have a good vantage point to watch the fish bite them. Yeah, and they do bite them. Look at that squash and stretchy animation. Yeah, you know, they always are sure to pay attention to the important details, like the way the girl's breasts bounce. I mean, that's been a series trademark, of course, from very early on. It's amazing that some of these girls have gotten through here without... Oh! Actually, no, that one looks like she's suffocating. This is pretty terrifying. I mean, what are the... You know, these mermaids... I mean, I knew the mermaids were, you know, some seedy folks from pretty early on. Specifically from the, you know, from the second one. But, well, not all of them are having the fish cling onto their legs. But, like, what, are the mermaids envious of them? Surely the mermaids would not be envious of mere humans. Yeah, if only we could turn into an elephant. Oh, I see what we need to do. Okay, I can do this. I can get it. There we go. Good job, Shantae. You know, she doesn't wear her vest anymore. I guess she decided the vest wasn't the best investment. I guess she decided that, you know, the vested interest would rather she not have it. No, I don't really know why she lost the vest. I guess she just decided it wasn't the best... You know, I guess she decided it didn't accentuate her figure like she hoped it would. Yeah, really, the disturbing thing... Well, there are a lot of disturbing things about this. But the fact that it's a maiden processing factory. But, you know, Shantae almost looks like she could fit in here. Doesn't she? I mean, she's dressed just about the same as the maidens are. I don't want to presume and say that she's a maiden, because I'm not quite sure. Man, these gators are idiots. Bye. And look at her, ready to run in this stance. Yeah, she doesn't bend over nearly as much as she runs now, you know, in comparison to how she used to run. Yeah, these mermaids have a pretty elaborate operation. I thought that Techno Baron or whoever was dead, though. Well, not necessarily, I guess. Why do they, like, it's strange that their speech balloon that comes up is, like, of the gator head. Like, you think it would be like, oh no, it's like a little picture of Shantae, like, oh, it's like an intruder. But instead it's like, no, I'm a gator, doy to doy. Whatever. If they want to be all like, I'm a gator, doy to doy, they have every right. Okay, climb. Oh, fine. Yeah, you know, a monkey doesn't seem like the solution to a techno mermaid maiden processing factory. That really is pretty horrifying. I feel like it's something out of like some kind of disturbing old movie or something. Can we not cling on to these when we're in monkey form? Please, that would make this... Oh, we can! Well, there's our solution. I should have been doing that the whole time. Like with all of these from the very beginning. Instead, though, I wasn't. Hey, Gatorman. There we go. Well, I missed one. Ah, well, we can miss a rupee now and then. Oh, it's a big pot up there. As everyone knows, in Sequinland, it's common practice to keep your gems in pots. It's just a cultural practice. It's kind of like how, you know, some people in America, at least, after the Depression, lost their trust of banks for some reason. Go figure. Just because their investments were totally unprotected, they lost their trust of banks. Why would that happen, right? But missed it. Okay, you know what we're gonna have to do? Here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to jump down to this one, and then no. Shantae is a real savior because she sympathizes with these girls' plight enough to like join them on the scaffolding. It's a good thing she automatically lets go before she gets pulled off in that mechanism in the background. Now, of course, the difference with her is that she is not, like, tied up by her hands. So she's able to, like, get off of these, off of the loops if she wants to. Okay, Shantae, monkey Shantae. Yeah, not many monkeys are bright purple, so it does preserve the color of her hair and you know, and the color of her fur. What are these gator guys even doing? There's no, like, machinery they're maintaining. None that I see, anyway. Come on, huh? Yeah, I'm not scared of you. Hey. Crabman. Bye, Crabman. Why? You know, I think they are crabs. They don't look so much like crabs to me, though. Okay, hey, you done? Yes? Just die. He died. He listened to my advice. Yeah, there goes that person who's, well, you know, I mean, they're dressed differently than the rest of these guys, though. Hey. I don't need your crap right now, man. I just need to be very fast about this. Or the real thing is I need to get onto the other side. Okay, here we go. Now that I'm on the other side, I can just cling together. Let us cling together, Tactics Ogre. Tactics Ogre, let us cling together. Good job, Shantae. High five. Tim and Eric, awesome show. Good job. Yeah, the hearts only replenish half of a heart, ironically enough. Well, some battles must be fought. There are two of them? Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use this. How do we activate it? Didn't I just... There we go. how do I turn it on? Now is not the time to make mistakes about oh. Ah, God. I wish there was some option to tell it that I'm not using. I wish this was like Icy, where I could tell them what controller I'm using. No! I have to do the whole bloody thing over again? Okay, so it's R2 that lets me use it. Right, we're back at the accursed point where all the trouble began. Hey. Hey, guys. No, I can't, like, dive through the floor there. What the heck? I appreciate your input there, Shantae. I do. About that, what the health potions do. But... Oh. Oh. A snake girl. Can I talk to you? A customer! You rang? I specialize in teaching only the most magical of dance moves. All S-grade stuff here, very useful, no duds. Well, in my experience, you probably shouldn't be, trusting snake salesmen. I mean, I've heard of snake oil salesmen, but this is ridiculous. But tis. I'll take it. Wow, you have some good... Wait, Dryad. Oh, she can turn into a Dryad. Can we turn into a... No, we can't turn into a genie. I guess the Dryad is the follow-up to, like, the Harpy, since it's another magical power. Or, like, another transformation into a magical organism. They're all magical powers. Wait, blobfish? Sure. Man, there are a lot of magic dances. Wow. Well, geez, what when they say trade, what do they mean trade? Oh, I see, we can only have one dance at any given time. Wait, in that case, couldn't we, like, take advantage of her services and say, found, like, we could buy the gem jug dance and then just get a bunch of gems. But yeah, look at that girl back there. She's like in a barrel. They're just knocking these girls out until they're stunned in barrels. Oh. Okay, so Shantae slid right to the save men. I want to say his name is Snail. Oh. Yeah, I would assume that this is part of their processing floor because it's like a conveyor belt. Except that actually that raises some more questions, like, what are they doing? Like, why would they want the girls to say... Wait, why are we getting oranges? Yeah, but, like, are they trying to, like, mash up the girls into, like, fish paste? If so, this is going to a much darker place than I originally thought. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, we have to get through the whole thing in one beautiful run. Yeah, it's like they're trying to tenderize them. Don't tell me they're planning to eat them. I mean, if they do, you know, I guess they're not wasting all this new meat they have going around. What's the point of turning them into mermaid-looking things? Like, what purpose does that serve other than being cruel? But why the oranges? Why is that warrant an oh yeah? Does Shantae like oranges? I mean, she probably likes oranges. Why would she dislike oranges? But, like, are they her favorite food? Okay, we have to get away from the back. Yep, here are the oranges. I see they replenish some health. Pardon me, I'm gonna step out for a moment. To try and make some people make less noise. Okay, I'm back. Let's try these vitamin-filled oranges. Gotta stave off scurvy. That was the cutest eating noises. It's just because, like, well, it's because, like, everything is cute in Shantae. That's the whole point. You see, the challenge here is that the logs were coming from behind us instead of what we'd been used to, which was coming from in front of us. And then we have to jump over them like those logs we just dealt with there. Oh, it's another gator. Hey, gator. Gonna be dumb and annoying. Yeah, so they're well aware that Shantae's in here. Probably because all those ones saw her and they like reported it to their boss. Whoa! 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 Brambles! Look at those brambles! There are more brambles here than on... Actually, maybe those crocodile people are Kremlings. I was gonna say there are more brambles here than there are on the Kremlings Island. Or there were. Donkey Kong destroyed that island. Bolo, quit messing around! Oh, wait a minute, he was that guy who had the fish chewing on his head. Oh. Those were the missing maidens, but now they've been turned into...
Counterfeit mermaids?
Don't you see what's going on here? Someone's been turning regular old bog-standard cute girls into phony fish folk! Fakes!
Ugh. I'm gonna be sick.
It's disgusting, all right.
So the fake mermaids are sealed into cans, go down this chute, and wind up here. But why? And who's behind all this? It was the... It was him! So he's alive after all. And he's a Kremling. Yarr! Lost count again. Who disrupts my concentration? I did! I saw your counterfeit mermaid factory and the fake mermaids. And now I'm sending you up the river just like your giant cans. Which I'm also kicking you in. Grrrr! How did you get past my techno grunts? No matter. You'll never leave this place alive. Have fun sleeping with the fishes. Because it's a pun. Get it?
Whoa!
Hey, I'm a mackerel. No wonder the mermaids are attacking. He's captured their queen. I've got to set her free.
Destroy the locks!
You know, she's like intelligent, right? She should surely notice that we're trying to help her. Or wait, is it the machine that's attacking us? I missed where the attack came from because I was so focused on destroying the locks. In any case, no, yeah, she's totally the one attacking. Using her magical gems, she has two of them. One on her forehead and one on her, like, on her sternum. Okay. That was close. You know, it's just a moment of, like, distraction and it's all over. You know, it's really rather, peculiar. I mean, why is the Techno Baron doing this? Is it because he's, like, a pervert who wants to profit on people who are, like, into fish girls? It kind of reminds me of, something. What was I going to say reminded me of? Whoa, I didn't land on that platform! Come on, man, just let me land on that platform. Okay, you know what, we're just going to do this. They're going to do this way of doing this. Like this. It's a good thing we weren't on the ground, or that could have been... things could have gotten ugly. Listen, Giga Mermaid, I'm trying to help you out here, okay? Now, I mean, you know, she turns up in, like, I feel like every promotional piece of information I've seen about Shantae half-genie hero. Probably because a giant fish girl, scantily clad and chained up, appeals to certain folks. But there you go, we freed you. Now maybe you can help us squish the Techno Baron again. Or not.
You're safe now. Uh-oh. She looks mad.
Okay, so they've come pretty close to having full voiceovers. Well, I appreciate how your gratitude here, Queenie. I really do. Not. Really, talk about a lack of gratitude. I just saved you, and this is how you repay me. What the? What's up with this? Oh, I see. It's because her weak point is the thing on her forehead. Oh, okay, I'll take it. Nah, it's not gonna work. Queenie! There she is. This is gonna take forever. The issue is we can't even know how much damage we've, like, done to her total health bar. Oh, now she's gonna try and swat us with her tail again? You know, something I never quite understood about fish is, like, where's the anus? I mean, it's presumably beneath the tail. Does that mean it's in the same place for a mermaid? I mean, presumably. Orange. There's never a wrong time for vitamin C. If you don't eat enough vitamin C, you get scurvy. And scurvy is one horrific disease. I mean, really, it is. Scurvy. I remember for years ago for school, I did a little research project on scurvy. I forget what all of the symptoms are. They're basically all really horrific and nightmarish, though. One that sticks out in my memory is gums just kind of start bleeding. Actually, was it that the gums begin growing like additional flesh that immediately dies and begins to rot? Either way, it's pretty horrific, and it's so bizarre because you wouldn't think that just a lack of that vitamin C could cause these problems. But they do anyway. Dang, didn't quite get high enough that time. This time, though, right? Absolutely this time. It was the pipe ball that did it, and apparently she's made of gunpowder. Or kerosene or something else explosive. Maybe she wasn't real at all, but just a robot. Techno Baron! You sick, sick fiend! You were selling fake mermaids as canned monster chow! Hey, we've all gotta eat! Sales were high and supplies were low. What else was I supposed to do? Leave money lying on the table? I ran out of legit mermaids after my orders were filled. I just needed a few shipments of B-grade product to help bridge the gap, that's all. It's just good business. I'll give you the business.
So the mermaids weren't behind this after all.
I guess I owe you all an apology. It was wrong of me to jump to conclusions. I hope you'll accept my apology.
Apology accepted.
Bolo, I was talking to them, not you. Anyway, I hope we can be friends from now on. Now, let's get all these girls back home. Bolo, you're not gonna comment on this? Bolo? No, Bolo just thinks this is normal. Well, it's an honor to have helped you all out, and I hope that the Mermaids and Shantae will live together in peace from now on. So the Techno Baron has been killing mermaids and selling them as food? He was a bigger scumbag than I thought, by a pretty wide margin. Daughter of the genies, welcome to the genie realm. Take this transformation and enter the light. And it's not the elephant, though. Well, I mean, alright. So we can be a monkey, and monkeys just turn us back into normal. And we can turn into crabs. Nifty, man. I'll take it. Wait, was she a little slower on land as a crab? I think she was. Real-life crabs don't have eyes that are quite that human-looking, though. If they did, that would be terrifying. So it's a good thing that they don't. I'm glad to hear you were able to set things right. Yep, all of the maidens were returned home safe and sound.
And every last mermaid, too. Don't forget about them.
So, how's your dynamo coming along, Uncle?
Well, the basics are all there, but according to my blueprint, I'm still missing 4 components starting with the copper wiring. I can fashion my own wire, but to do that, I need a piece of copper ore.
No problem. I'll go and find some for you, Uncle.
Atta girl.
Now, where am I gonna find some copper ore? Any ideas, Bolo?
Whenever I feel lost or confused, I go see the bathhouse lady.
Well, of course you do. Oh, you have a quest. Our little chef makes the best desserts. Right now, her restaurant is under pirate attack. Please help her right away. I was just thinking about I was gonna go do that, actually, so yeah. Have you met the chef over on Main Street? I hear she makes a mean salted caramel. Yeah, you know. I suppose she's done with her apocalyptic philosophizing phase.
If you flip a copper coin in the air, some nutty bird will swoop down and swallow it. Must have tried that trick 10 times today.
And all 10 times a bird swallowed it? I wanted to learn magic so I could make a huge fireball, but Dad said no. Gah. Classic Dad. And this is a new girl. You, are tall, aren't you? She looks like a character from Steven Universe or something. I just visited the spa. What was that mess? A place to allow one's body to go soft while wallowing in the lap of luxury? Not for me. No, sir. Strength must be earned through a staunch diet and rigorous exercise. I crave protein. Only the egg of a monster will slake my thirst. I have a feeling that she's from some Nordic country, some wide-traveling adventurer who happened to stop by here. Oh, what are you doing here, little girl? Gosh, I thought this was a candy store, but all of these eggs have dumb birds inside. I'd trade 1 year of pay for a single piece of salted caramel. Wait, 1 year of pay? I suppose there are no child labor laws in Sequin Land. Yeah, I think saxophone suits Sky.
That Birdman in the item shop? Nah, I've never seen him around here before.
Man, they're just weirdos all over the place, aren't there? Yeah, I don't need to see the bathhouse lady. Make sure to return to the places you've already visited. There might be something new to discover. Must be as there is.
Being the guard of Scuttle Town isn't an easy job. Sometimes I face left, other times I face right.
Tell me about it. No, we can't go all the way to the other side of Scuttle Town. Yeah, they've severely, limited the, overworld. Because there really is not any overworld at all anymore. Even saying there is one is a misnomer. That's the Birdman, huh? I thought you might meant that he was literally part, a human who was also, a bird. Yeah, you can't have too many of those. Wait, they're sold out? They have a limited supply of potions? No. No, it's too horrible to imagine. That's a good one to get, though. Yeah, we're making a lot of money, a lot more quickly, I feel like, than we did in Risky's Revenge. Or actually, I guess the real limiter there was the magic jams, and I misread the icons. Does this place sell remedies for birds? My pet Mr. Beeklin here has an upset stomach. Only had some seeds to give him. Oh, well. Suppose we'll be on our way. Now, I know we could try out our whistle already, but I want to go talk to Sky instead. You ready to lift off? Okay, climb aboard. Yeah, I guess it'd be a bit of a, we'd feel a bit lazy to blow the whistle and make her pick us up when we're still in town, wouldn't it? Main Street. We'll find all sorts of secrets here. I always think it's really satisfying in video games to be able to go back to a level you've already been to and get new stuff there.
Ready.
Yeah, still under attack by pirates, I see. Oh, and the lyrics are gonna kick in, and this time I'll really be quiet. What the? That was a new one. Wait, where are the lyrics? They're gone, I guess. Oh, no you don't. Oh wait, no, this is not bothering me anymore. Hey, see, this is the loot finding I remember from the original one. Yes, yes, yes! Yes, 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 in fact. I will say one thing. None of the pieces in the soundtrack so far have leapt out at me like they did in the original, or actually not in the original, in the previous Shantae game. I see, they just make you jump not as well. Which makes them kind of, in certain ways, extra annoying. Okay, getting out is going to be the hard part. Wait a minute, look at that background! We're underwater, but like, we can see the horizon? Like, we see the surface of the water even though we're underwater? Weird! What the heck's going on with that? I don't know. Also, I was right, there was an extra platform underwater there. Yeah, so this is what Scuttlebutt was talking about when he said there were still pirates roaming around the streets. You know, he really should, Shantae should work, I think, on, becoming better at preventing these attacks from happening, like preempting them. Like, you know, at this point, she only ever responds. She never goes out and, tries to gather intel to prevent Risky Boots from attacking before she attacks. And it makes sense there aren't lyrics anymore. It's not dramatic anymore, you know? The city isn't under attack. Similarly to the previous one, at this point it's introduced a whole bunch of different plot threads, so I really don't know where exactly they're going with anything. Like, what does the dynamo have to do with Risky Boots' plan? Does Risky Boots have a plan? What does Risky Boots have to do with anything that's happening? Does she have anything to do with the things that are going on? Warp pipe, warp pipe, warp pipe! And for that matter, does Risky Boots, like, back to the genie realm, huh? So this is a treasure from the genies. Her mother probably gave it to her. Wait, a green stone? Shantae, what's this thing? Oh! I like the sounds of that. I also think it's interesting that there are little, like, sliders on the, items. Make them... It's like... They're like the sliders on an iPhone or something. Anyway, I selected the wrong one. I see. So depending on which direction she faces... So there are 8 dances in total we can get. Well, there are more than that because some of them we trade with the Snake Girl. I'm trying to get to the surface and then turn off being... No, wait, she can cover herself in, like, a shell. But it's not enough to knock them off, but maybe it's enough to stop them from attacking initially. Yeah, the funny thing about crabs is, though, is that they have shells, but not, like, a turtle-looking shell. Or maybe I should talk video game parlance, a Koopa-looking shell. Koopa, 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 Koopa. So, a lot of Koopas, you know, have names like Koops. Because, like, they have Koopa in their name, kind of like a lot of Toads have Toad in their name. Imagine if we, as humans, had, you know, followed a similar custom. Like, Shantae's name would probably be, like, Shantae Genie, or probably, like, Jean-Tae. Hey, wanna mess with me? Come on. Yeah, okay, so that's how we can avoid it. Oh, we can't jump up there right now. We need a better jumper. We need to work on... Crab Shantae needs to do more squats. Till she gets good at jumping again. Well, it's good to know that we don't have to always wait to get down to the bottom, because that would be kind of a nuisance. Nah, these just have to go off after an amount of time, I guess. Yeah, now we can't even, like, jump at all. We just have to wiggle around a lot until they get off? Maybe, we do, yeah. I mean, Shantae's pretty good at wiggling. She's done doing it all the time. Though she's not as wiggly, nearly as wiggly as that distressed maiden was. Anyway, I'm glad that it's not on fire, despite what it appeared to be from the sky. From our bird's eye view, with sky in the sky. Get it? Because it's in the sky. Is there even anything down here? I'm afraid the answer might be no. It reminds me of in the original Shantae when I was like constantly in a big rush to or not in the original, in Shantae Risky's Revenge, when I got the mermaid power up and I was like, oh yeah, I have to go explore everything now. I mean, that guard was spot on when he said that seeing once you know how to swim, you want to go everywhere and check it out. Oh wait, no, parts of the city are still on fire. But that's not Shantae's fault. Her job is to attack the guard. Not attack the guard. Her job is to stop the attackers of the city. Putting out fires and that kind of stuff, that is the city's responsibility. And Scuttlebutt, unsurprisingly, has not been living up to his responsibilities. Go fig. Who would have thought? Yeah, so this part is still pretty much completely in chaos. And this is where Cookie is! I suppose that she's called the Chef, is like her real, name in the game. But we call her Cookie. Because she's... what else would you call her? She's a cook. She's an E. She's a cookie. Cookie! How's it doing? Your dog still doing okay? Hey, long time no see! I've recently opened a restaurant right here on Main Street. But wouldn't you know it, it's opening day and I've already got a pirate infestation. Unless someone gets rid of them, I can't renew my health permit. Would you slay the 30 pirates hiding in my restaurant? It's right over there. The building with the 3 large windows. That's weird. I thought that this little shack here was your restaurant. Well, my bad. I shouldn't have made those assumptions, I guess. Wait, building with 3 windows? What are you talking about? Well, I'll just keep going until I find the building with 3 windows. I did not jump high enough. I'm sorry to hear you get hurt, Shantae. That's actually, I think, something they've definitely improved on. I feel like Shantae, the idea has always been that she's supposed to be, like, sort of cute. But she really doesn't come off that way in the original few Shantae games. Like, in Risky's Revenge, she's, like, a little too short-tempered and angry all the time. I mean, often with good reason. But, then in the original, she just is a little too, she's a little too aggressive, but they began doing a better job with that, I think, in the, Hey, hold on, I just got that, monkey bullet, right? Oh, I see, so I just need to press away from the wall and attack! There we go. That's another returning power. And I realized I was mistaken earlier. She does actually have a tiara. Like in her normal form. See? Sorry about that. Wait, so this is your, restaurant, huh? I think that pirates are just one of many problems because your whole restaurant's on fire, I'm just throwing that out there. I mean, maybe that's her gimmick. Her gimmick is, like, you come in here, and it's like some restaurants, like the Chef, you can see them cook, and there'll be, like, jets of fire, and they'll put on a show. Well, it's kind of like that, except that the show is that the whole building is on fire, all the time, every day. I mean, it's certainly an original gimmick. Wait, what? I thought that the health inspector had to come in and give her the health permit. I guess the pirates stole her health permit? Oh yeah, see, she's cooking seafood. Hey, bye. Now, honestly, you have more than 30 pirates infesting your, restaurant. I do like her ambiance, though. Like, I think it has the potential to be a great restaurant. She's been refining her cooking technique for years, after all. When was the last time Shantae saw her? I mean, it really was years ago. I guess Shantae doesn't stop by Main Street too often. Kind of like how in the city where I am now, there's this, like, I live very close to what is probably would be considered the Main Street, but there's also a street on the other side of town that's like that side of town's Main Street, and has lots of great restaurants, but I never go there because it's kind of a long walk and I should take the bus, but I don't do it. Oh, is that my shiny new health permit? No. No permit for me? Fine. Just because I scrimped and saved for years in order to pay for culinary school after being rejected from every cooking college, fast food restaurant, and greasy spoon this side of Sequin Land, why not withhold it? Forget that I had to travel to lands unknown, trading travel fare for an acting job, cracking oversized plastic walnuts in some smelly squirrel costume on a stage in front of a bunch of snobby dinner theater patrons. All so that I could find a teacher who would allow me to enroll despite my bad habit of eating the ingredients before the lesson, even when the ingredients were priceless eggs of endangered animals. Besides, how was I to know the difference between culinary school and a nature preserve anyway, unless someone teaches me, which was, of course, the theme of my entire thesis, and even then no one understood. Not even my culinary instructors, who always wore gorilla suits with no discernible zippers, swinging from their tires and throwing filth. But somehow, between the cradling and hair grooming sessions, those culinary masters, who might just as well have been apes, taught me that the true art of cooking is experienced by going to the store and buying stuff that already exists, such as frozen pizzas and fish sticks, which come in colorful boxes with awesome artwork on them. So sure, deny me that health permit and shut me down. Obviously, I don't deserve to work hard and serve others in the noble profession of food prep. Yep, Cookie never changes. Maybe that's not a good thing. Oh, thank goodness. I'm back in business, baby. Here, I want you to have this. And from now on, she'll serve microwave food to everyone, forever. While studying the culinary arts abroad, I came up with my own spin on salted caramel. I call it Caramel La Poopaw, in honor of my dog Wobble Bell. It's candy for dogs. Thanks. By the way, could you cook a monster egg? I'll get back to work as soon as the authorities snuff those flames. Okay. Is there even anything else to do down here? I think I'll keep going to the end of the dock, see what I find. I probably couldn't find another poop toot. I mean, come on, you know Risky Boots had to have been aware of that since she, well, actually, maybe she wasn't. Maybe she never thought of it when she gave it that name. But then Shantae pointed out that you could abbreviate it as that. And she realized that she'd made, a horrible mistake. And she feels really awkward about it now, and she's, really self-conscious. But she doesn't want to change the name, because if she changes the name, it's like her admitting that she was wrong. And Risky Boots can't lose face like that, you know? Absolutely, she can't. She could, but she has, problems with, her self-image. I think that's why she dresses in such a bizarre way, because it's like she wants to really show off her body because she's not confident in her people skills. And that's why she took up a life of crime to begin with. And it's no wonder she has these self-esteem issues after her... Oh, flower. No, can't do anything with it. I guess it's kind of like how, And I'm also aware I could have tried to warp through the level at any point, but yeah, I'm not going to. We're already this near the end. But maybe what it is that... No, just back here. Dance through the danger. That's a little melody there, right? Yeah, it is. Anyway, but it's no wonder after her terrible experiences being abused by the pirate master that she would, that she would have some self-esteem issues. Oh! You have salted caramel! Is that for me? Help yourself. Oh, thank you! In return, I'd like to give you 1 year of pay. I get paid in birdseed. Lame, I know. Well, this all happens to work out. Bloop, bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop, bleep. Hey, Birdman. No. Yes. Huh? You've got some birdseed for me? No.
I guess there's no hope for Mr. McBeaklin.
Oh god! Oh no, my leg fell asleep. I'm sorry guys, I'll keep going. I'll press on. There are people, there are kids out there slaving in sweatshops. I can handle a leg falling asleep while I play a video game. One that's really goofy and fun and colorful. I'll give it a shot, I guess. Here, Mr. McBeaklin, eat the nice seeds. Something's happening. Yes. Wait, no. Yes! He was all log-jammed with this egg. I guess that means you're Mrs. McBeaklin, after all. Here, hold this. That's one weird-looking egg. Mr. McBeaklin, what did you eat? Copper, I guess. Thanks for helping, McBeaklin. I'll never forget this. Yeah, I guess he's not even sure of the gender anymore. You'd think he'd know, being a birdman. Nah, I don't have a monster egg yet. I was thinking of seeing if she would eat the In fact, would she eat the copper egg and break her teeth? Actually, that's cruel. So let's do it anyway. No. She's a sane person. Anyway, Mimic, I noticed that there's no longer a woman stuck on your roof. I'm gonna miss that. Yeah, I know.
Any luck finding that copper ore? Oh, is this for me?
Of course it is, Uncle.
Perfect. I can use this to make my copper wire. According to the blueprint, it goes right... there. Phew, it's really coming along nicely, thank you.
No problem, Uncle.
Uncle? Remind me again, who's Uncle?
Oh my gosh! He has a case of the olds! Uncle can be scatterbrained at times, but never like this.
Uncle, why don't you remember me?
Any idea what's wrong with him, Bolo?
Who's Bolo?
Oh no, not you too.
All lost their memories.
Are you sure?
Bolo. Sounds like some kind of porous bread bowl.
I guess? Hey, wait a minute. Is the jar-headed woman who used to be stuck on the roof always wore eyeliner like that? I don't know, she just looks a lot more suggestive than I thought she did. Well, anyway, we'll be on our way. You know, this weird tall lady is just about the only female character whose breasts don't jiggle at all. Anyway, what are we... Well, I spoke too soon. Hers don't. They did in the original, if I remember right. Yeah, the art gallery is shut down right now. Hey, you have any idea what's going on here, Mayor? Mayor Scuttlebutt! What are you doing wandering the streets? The streets? And where's your new guardian genie? Oh yes, Holly. She said she had to go. Somewhere. But we need her help! Half the people in Scuttletown have amnesia. You really have no idea where she went? Can't remember. Huh? What's that in your hand, Mayor? A map to Tassel Town? So that's where she's gone. Hang in there, Mayor, I'll find help. Gosh, I'd better show this map to Sky. Who am I? And why am I so small?
Mayor looks a bit lost. I'd help him out, but I forgot where everything is.
Yeah, I should have been talking to these people. Do you transform into a car or a jet? I can't seem to remember.
The undersea drain pipes beneath Main Street. Nope, can't remember a thing.
Do you remember anything, Bathhouse Lady? Yeah, she's doing fine. Are you my mother? Well, that's disturbing.
The mayor desperately wanted to see you, but I can't recall why. Better talk to him.
I'm glad that Mimic isn't going senile. Although that's a bridge Shantae will have to cross someday, you know, but... Sky? You okay? Sky! Who am I? Sky, snap out of it! I need you to take me to Tassel Town. Tassel Town? Never mind, just ask me to climb aboard like you always do. Are you ready to lift off? Okay, climb aboard. Yeah, I don't want to go back to that second level until I have the elephant transformation anyway. I see, so it's just like the extra treasures there are. I don't know, maybe I should go back. In fact, no, I will go back to Mermaid Falls, because if I get a heart container there, that will be so helpful. Yes.
Ready.
Okay, come on. What the? I'm not gonna touch that guy. I will. Oh! It was a collectible! A sunken soul, huh? Wonder what that is. Oh! It's an armored snake lady. I assume she's not friendly? Yep! Not friendly. I just attack her crotch. Oh, there you go! The disturbing thing, though, is that was a very human monster. Like, she was probably fully sentient as much as Shantae is. And yet, we're willing to just eat her egg. How horrifying. Oh well, I'm sure it's somebody's fetish. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, we're not yet good enough jumper in this form to, you know, get anywhere. Is this an attack? No, it's not an attack. Yeah, we need to be able to attack in this form in order to get these other sunken souls and navigate the underwater maze here. Maybe I shouldn't have assumed she was hostile. I didn't even give her the chance. I mean, of course I assumed she was because she was wearing the same uniform as that other one was. I suppose that now that the mermaids are gone, they have to have some kind of cute part animal girl. Otherwise, you know, where will all the cute part animal girls be? Not here. Yeah, there's gonna be some kind of jump upgrade we're gonna get later. And it'll be grand. We'll have a grand old time. And everything in the world will be peachy keen and great now and forever. 2017. World Peace 2017. Hashtag 5 stars. 10 out of 10. The best monkey dance. Oh, well. Well, I don't think we probably can't get to it. Okay, yeah, you know what? This is bad. We need to work on this whole, you know, not dying thing. Yeah, it's a lot better now that horrible counterfeiting operation is over. I mean, that's like a horror movie plot. Oh, blobfish dance. Not sure why we'd want to be a blobfish, but I'm sure there's some reason. What's this? Oh, it's an enemy. You know, for a second I wasn't sure if it was an enemy or it was a power-up. Wait, her hair conducts electricity? Very odd. Oh, and I see this. His henchmen are still around.
Transform!
Yep, they sure are. Alright. Go, we're gonna get that blobfish. We did it. Wait, blobfish kid? What the heck? I mean, whatever. I appreciate her peppy, oh yeah! That's just the attitude she should have, of course. Hey. Thanks. And it's great now that they're, you know, this isn't a... What are with all these little flowers? It's weird. Well, you know what, I'll just go in this pool of water here and probably find more stuff I'm not yet equipped to get. Or maybe not. I might not be able to get quite all of them, but I can get quite a few of these blobfish kids, or not. Yeah, oh wait, hold on.
Oh yeah.
Sunken Souls and Blobfish Kids, huh? Are those collectibles exclusive to this area? I don't know. But what I do know is I want to get out of here already. Why, hello, save man. Let's save, man. Thanks. Nice knowing ya. Wait, why aren't the Blobfish Kids noted? Very strange. Well, I'm glad that Sky is still having such a great time, even though her memory's kind of gone. Okay, Tassel Town. Was that one of the towns from the original one? It might be. She went to a desert city. Back in the Game Boy Color era. Oh, save? Yeah, Saveman. Let's save again. Bye, Saveman. Good knowing ya. Unless you think there are more important goals than staying alive, and you'd be right, you know? It's not enough to just live as like an animal. You should want to live as a you know, good human, as a good person. But right now, we're not thinking about that, because Shantae is just trying to live it all, because something is trying to eat her. Hey, anything ever tried to eat you? You might say, well, hold on, like mosquitoes. Well, yeah, but mosquitoes aren't trying to eat you, they're just eating you know, drinking some of your blood. It's not their fault that your entire body is made out of delicious, delicious blood. You're like a walking food platter to them. And that's kind of how I feel about mosquitoes, ticks, that kind of thing. Like, yeah, sure, I'm willing to, you know, spare a little bit of blood. I have plenty of that to go around. What I'm not willing to spare, or rather not spare, the part that I disagree with is the whole, you know, letting you vomit some nasty malaria into me or something. Like, if they weren't doing that part, I'd be fine with all the rest of it. But they are doing that part, you know? And there's no use pretending they're not. Because they are. You know how it is.